Hello and welcome to the Body and Mind Health and Wellness Online Directory Members Interview. I am Nirvana Lange, and coming up in today's conversation, I will be chatting with Janine Zitianellis, an accredited with the British Alliance of Healing Association. Good, what's it, afternoon already? It's 12:22. Good afternoon, Janine. How are you doing?
Hi, Nirvana. Very well, thank you.
Good. Good. Lovely to have you. And I see you also in the beautiful Cape Town, and so happy to see the sun and feel some heat and enjoying our beautiful, beautiful Cape Town today. Let's find out a little bit about who is Janine. How did you decide to get onto this journey? What were those stepping stones or those events that you wanted to say, okay, this is what I want to do in my life?
So I never actually asked myself that question. I'm one of those where I look back and I'm like, how did I get here? And looking back at all the experiences I've had, I could actually recognize I was going through chakra development and chakra strengthening in all the negative experiences that I had. So I was in a very dark place, from having abuse to being diagnosed with chronic illness, having some addictions. I was able to overcome all of those through energy healing. And I did the Western route as well. So I've got a very clear understanding and feeling on what helped me. And I am in such a beautiful space that I now want to offer this to people. So I've done training on so basically it's just my personal experience has brought me to this space where I'm now acknowledging that this is what I'm meant to do from those experiences that I've had in the past. So I can go into more detail, but then I could speak the whole day.
It's all right. I thank you so much, Janine. I opened up the document and forgot to unmute myself because I think it's better to mute myself while you're talking to cut out the interferences. But so I know, it's incredible the journey that is taken through those events, through those challenging events. I've been through quite a few myself, and this is not for the faint-hearted. This is definitely not for the faint-hearted. And so it takes tremendous amount of strength and courage. And then the pupil becomes the teacher, isn't it?
Well, this is exactly what's now happened.
Exactly.
I have now, exactly. And I am now a teacher and of energy healing, and just trying to educate people that there is a different way of being in the world, and you don't have to be operating from the wounded self, that you can use those experiences to your benefit, but literally see everything from 360 and use that for spiritual growth.
That's right.
So it's not for the faint-hearted. The month that I decided, and I actually committed to a 2-year healing diploma, was the month I was diagnosed with a chronic illness that was going to put me in a wheelchair. And I was like, how am I going to help people and I knew it was my belief systems that was putting me in that. But what an amazing gift that specific experience has given me.
Absolutely. Yeah. Nothing happens by accident. So right now, I mean, you've got a list as long as my arm of services that you have to offer, and beautiful work, and all very much into sort of the energy side of it, and the physical mental side of what are those belief systems in what I see of the services that you have to offer. So walk us through a little bit of what you have available. What are the benefits of your modalities that people can gain out of coming to see you?
Yeah, so that list that I've now accumulated over the years has really allowed me to get more confident in what I can do. So even though I list those modalities, when somebody comes to me, what I can offer is that I'm able to really connect and become almost like a channel and portal for whatever frequencies need to come in. So that I feel is quite unique that I can do and hold that space. So I never know what's going to happen in a session. I connect to the person's energy and I follow the energy, and then I take bits and pieces of what I feel from those modalities to help. And I think this is more to satisfy the client on a mental level that, okay, I'm coming here and we've done some processing, whether it's on that mental level, identifying limiting beliefs and anchoring new ways of being, clearing limitations, or whether it's trapped emotions that I identify and clear with those modalities, even on the spiritual level, those modalities you use to clear away ancestral stuff. But really they're coming here to tap into whatever frequency they need in order to awaken and understand that question. The question why actually just falls away. You just be. And it's really, I can hold that energy and frequency of what the person needs. That's going to be for their higher self, that's appropriate, where I'm not stepping in from my psychological mind or my wounds, or this is what I think that they need. All of that falls away with me. I feel into it, and it's just feeling is so deep and so healing. The frequency of vibration goes up of the individual. And my intention is that whatever needs to present falls away permanently.
So I see, I mean, you've got, you want to run through some of those services or modalities that you have to offer, and maybe just give a small, like 1 minute maybe, or 30 seconds to each of them.
Sure. Okay. So everybody knows Reiki.
Yep.
That's where I started. Hello. So that opened me up to feeling the energies. Then there's something called Psych Care, which then deals with identifying limiting beliefs and clearing them. Clearing them, actually replacing them with a way of being that you wish. When I say clear, that's actually access consciousness. So what access consciousness does is that I can hear, even though we've done the psyche and we've identified this is what's limiting, this is the way I wish to be, there could be a judgment, an expectation, a secondary gain, a self-sabotage that doesn't allow that to fully integrate. So then I use psyche to clear away on all levels, all dimensions, all times, yeah? But access consciousness also offers what we call bars, where we work also on the head, where we start clearing away what's not ours, how we feel we should be, all the things that don't allow us to create and manifest the new world, this new reality that we want. So that's access consciousness. Then there is hidden mind. Hidden mind protocol is where we're tapping into the subconscious mind, very much around kinesiology, and going through every single system to find where the shock has been experienced on this spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical level. And that allows me to identify then through the chakras, which chakras are blocked, which auric fields blocked, and also the meridians. Those are the three systems I check. And systematically we go through and clear with my basket of modalities. I think those are the only ones that I've listed there.
And hidden mind is Diana Smith's teachings, isn't it? Yeah, beautiful.
Yes,
beautiful work.
Anna's one of my teachers, and she taught me the hidden mind. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, you've got chakra healing and aura healing, and that's
so
all kind of goes into the clearing of the
my body work. Yeah, my body of work is, I call myself ebb healing. So it's energetic body healing. Ebb healing.
Ebb healing.
EB.
Okay, got it.
It's shortened for energetic body healing. So it's literally this whole, which consists of those three energy systems, the chakras, auric field, meridians. But the hidden mind is amazing for physical ailments, so that then pulls in the physical side. But working with the energies,
that's wonderful.
Of what's not allowing the energy just to flow. And most of it is the belief system. We can clear past. It's easy for me to let go of the painful past is a major one. I make sure people can really anchor that and that they can heal. Then we just go. So,
Wonderful.
and they just start clearing and healing and getting to a place of calm and freedom.
And I guess now during this time when people have to deal with the propaganda and the psychological warfare of lockdown and physical distancing and you know how that is affecting the mind, the fear, and what they now perceive to be, you know, a kind of normal, which is a false normal. It must be quite challenging now as well for you to have clients in a way that is, you know, like people to come and see you. So we have to step into another way, which is, I would say, part of the agenda is to you know, do this type of thing rather than doing the physical thing, which is what we need to overcome. We need the physical interaction with each other, don't we? I mean, that is the what they call it, I forget the word now, but it's the tribe healing or the communion healing, you know, the healing when we are all together. That is what is so important. But now I know I kind of did a whole interlude in with no particular question, but it led up to how can people get hold of you? Where are you based? How can people gain from you in the current situation that we are in at the moment?
Okay. So I am not in any fear. I mean, sure, there's probably some fear. I can't, but literally, I carry this optimism and limitless possibilities for myself and humanity. And yeah, I'm so excited about this time. I've never been as busy ever. But I do prefer now the contact healing. I love that. People need to feel their bodies again. So when I actually place my hands on people, there's this, oh, I can receive. People aren't open to receiving. So when people come here, they receive. And I feel I offer that feeling of how it can be and what we can actually create together, communal or not. It's all just reconnecting with self and that being that's sitting there wanting to be acknowledged and embodied in everyday 3D life. So yeah, you can find me in Cape Town, as you said earlier. My website address is it's Ebb Healing at www.ebhealing.coza. I've got, obviously I'm on Facebook and Instagram, also Ebb Healing. And there's not many Janine Zitianellis out there, just me and my sister-in-law. So you'll come across one of us, and that's where you'll find me.
Awesome, great. And then please don't forget that you can go to the Body and Mind website, which is bodyandmind.coza. You can also go to our blog site, which is bodyandmindblog.coza, and also download our Body and Mind Health Directory app on your Apple as well as on your Android Play stores, and you can interact with us that way. You can certainly put App Healing into the search bar, and all Janine's contact details will come up. We invite you to subscribe, ring that little bell to get notifications, and please do share this with people that you think can gain benefit out of these awesome conversations. And then, Janine, I just also want to let you know that we are having a wellness conference in Cape Town in January, and I think you would be an awesome speaker to be part of that. So I will send you some details with regards to that. I'm going to end the recording. Please don't go away. I'm just going to say bye for the recording. So speak to you later. Bye-bye.